Midweek games, Premier League. This is the game that a lot of big teams don't like to play because when it comes to midweek games, a lot of big teams are not good there. This is where small teams always get points, always give big teams headache. And this week, Tuesday, we have Bournemouth versus Brentford. Brentford. These guys are very, very good these days. I don't understand what is actually fueling Brentford, but Brentford is actually very good now. We have Everton versus Burnley. Everton, I don't like their last game. That's just the truth about it. I don't like their last game. But then, Everton is actually good. We have Leeds versus Sunderland. Sunderland, my guys. Sunderland, my guys. I love Sunderland starting of the season. These guys were very, very good. Very, very defensive when it comes to their home. But recently, these guys have not been showing that strong team I used to know them. So it's going to be a very nice game against them. Then I have Wolves versus Liverpool. This is one of the big games we have tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, this is where we have the big boys playing. We have a lot of big teams playing, like the names you can remember playing on Wednesday. So we have Aston Villa versus Chelsea. This will be one of the strongest game Chelsea is going to face this particular month. Is going to be one of the strongest game, and Chelsea need to do a lot in this game. Chelsea have been knocked out of top four, top five in the Premier League, so they need to get themselves back into that top four race again. So it's going to be a very strong game for them. Aston Villa, these guys know that they don't have a lot of chances again. They've enjoyed third position for a very long time, and if they don't win their game, these guys they might be the one to be knocked out of the top five. I'm not talking about top four, top five of the Premier League. So they need to. I'm going to watch this Chelsea game because a lot of entertainment is going to happen in that game. So we have Brighton versus Arsenal. This is another hurdle for Arsenal to actually cross. Arsenal need to win Brighton at all costs. Why I say that Arsenal need to win Brighton at all costs is Arsenal winning Brighton will actually be extending their lead in the Premier League table. Man City is not a team that seems to drop points anytime soon, and you don't as an Arsenal you don't need to drop any points. Even playing draw is a very big it will be a very big loss to Arsenal now. Playing draw seems like a loss, so Arsenal don't need to play draw in this game. So Arsenal versus Brighton, I'm going with Arsenal winning. I'm an Arsenal fan, so this game is for us. Then we have Fulham versus West Ham. Fulham in their last game they actually won 2-1, so it's a very nice game. They actually won Tottenham. I love that game. Fulham was very, very good in that game, so it's a very nice game for Fulham. And playing home again is an advantage for them to get another win in this game. Though West Ham is not a small team, but Fulham, if they can play the same game they played against Tottenham in this game, they might win West Ham. Then we have Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. Manchester City is not a good team this season, to be very, very honest. Manchester City is not a big team and is not a good team this season. These guys, they are just putting pressure on Arsenal just to make Arsenal win the league. But these are not the Man City that wins the Premier League. This is not the set of this is not the performance of Man City that wins the Premier League. These guys are actually putting up here. These Man City players of this season, they are not really organized. So this game, every game Manchester City is playing from now to the end of the season, I will always hate to watch, and I will always support the opponent team to win Manchester City. As an Arsenal fan, I need to be doing this so that I can see Man City fall and I see Man City drop points. It will help me. So Nottingham Forest versus Manchester City. Nottingham Forest need to win this game. Guys, you need to win this game. For Arsenal, you need to. Then Newcastle versus Manchester United. I feel Manchester United having 2 wins after their draw against West Ham. This game might be another draw, another loss for Manchester United. Yes, these guys have been very, very good. Unbeaten so far in 10 matches, but this game might cost them. Then, lastly, on Thursday, we have Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. That will be the end.